Machado and then going around the table. I want you guys to explain to the people that's watching right now why you guys do this. Why do you guys attend the rallies? Why do you guys go there and do all this kind of stuff? What is the purpose?
To be honest, I was one of those guys that would sit on the couch and scream at the TV when I see these atrocities happening in the cities of assaulting the police officers, spitting at them, and just pissed of them burning the American flag. And I just couldn't take it no more. And I got involved with Joey. And it just opened my eyes to personally see the anger and the lost souls these kids have. I tried talking with them as a father figure, and they spit at me. They spit at me and they maced me. And now they've gone from the mace to spitting to assaulting. I'm a firm believer of our Constitution. Firm believer of it. So I feel that I am defending our Constitution.
Amen.
That's how I feel.
All right, Travis, your part on this. Why do you do what you do?
Well, Dave hit a lot of the points, I think, for me too.
Sorry.
Same thing. Just seeing it come across my Facebook feeds and everything of them burning flags and them literally carrying communist flags through our streets. Which is their right, but it still angers me. And then seeing the assaults and stuff, and seeing old ladies assaulted, and it literally, when this started, that's what you seen was, old ladies being assaulted and older gentlemen, the I guess you could say the weaker generation is being attacked by these people for one of the main videos that I seen was, and I don't remember, I think it was in Berkeley, but this little old lady, she's holding it might have been in Portland, but she's holding an American flag
in Boston.
Where they drag her around.
Yeah.
And they ran up and grabbed her flag, and she wasn't going to let go of her American flag, and they drug her down the road, through the grass and everything, and she wasn't going to let her flag go, but that was her flag, and she was just standing on the street corner, just not saying a word, just holding an American flag up, and these people attacked her like that. When I seen that angered me. These are our American streets, and there's no reason we can't go out and stand on the street corner and hold an American flag up without being spit on, cussed at, hit, drugged through the streets.
Because come wrong.
Right, because they have a differing of an opinion. Yeah. And so when I seen the violence and the assaults, that brought me into it, that made me want to stand up to these people.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of festered from there.
All right, Russell, why do you do what you do?
I'm going to skip two people. The touch on what Travis had said. Yeah, there's only one free country in this whole world, and that's the United States of America. And these people want to. That's the only one's ever been. No one else has the freedoms we have. We have the freedom to do this. We have the freedom to do that. What got me involved in the mission was I've always been an independent and moderate, and I've taken both arguments and seen the valid points of each one. What got me was the violence against the people showing up for the Trump rallies. And all the ones ensuing, especially the West Coast trips. They've got run because there's so many communists on the West Coast. And so that's what got me involved, was seeing people get assaulted, just showing up to hear someone speak. That got me involved. And even after that, I was still took in both sides. And Olympia changed all that for me.
Jake, why do you do what you do? Why do you go to rallies? Explain it.
It's hard for me to answer that question because everybody just did it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you could ask 1,000 people in this movement that very question, they're all going to give you pretty much the same exact answer, verbatim. It's because I'm sitting here on my phone, on my computer, on my tablet, and I'm watching women, elderly people, veterans, people being attacked just simply for wanting to make America great again. Make America great again. That statement in itself is there's no way but they've somehow, the left has found a way to manipulate that statement into being the most hurtful, racist statement on earth. And somehow so when I'm seeing people have asked me, my wife asked me this on a monthly basis, you know, why do you do it? Why do you care? Why are you going to this thing? Why are you sacrificing another Saturday or Sunday from being away with your daughter to go do this shit with your friends? The simple and the most simple way I can put it is, until anybody, somebody, me, you, anybody can walk down the streets of Portland, Seattle, Boston, San Francisco, Berkeley, New York, Baltimore with a MAGA hat on, or I don't even care. Donald Trump is your fucking daddy. I don't care. You should be able to wear whatever you want to wear until you can walk down the street with that and not get assaulted. That's why I do what I do, and that's what stopped me.
Amen.
And I got one thing to add on what you said. I cannot even walk down downtown Portland, with my disabled veteran hat on. I've had that tried to rip off my head. I can't tell you how many times. Yes, I am a disabled vet, and I cannot even wear that hat in downtown Portland.
And you fought for their freedom, and
yeah,
They fought for their right to be able to do what they, you know.
that's the thing a lot of people don't know is freedom gives you the right to be wrong, not to do wrong.
Right.
I do it for a couple different reasons. One reason that is different than what you've heard from all the rest of the guys is, you know, I own the media company. I go out and I record this stuff. And like I said earlier, you know, the main reason why I'm doing it is to bring truth to it, like what's really happening. Everybody wants to sit there and paint all these guys, and even myself, as a Nazi or a racist or fascist even. I mean, we're all America-loving. Most of us are conservative or libertarian. Like, we believe in freedom. It's the opposite of fascism. It's the opposite of what Nazis believed in. It was, you know, even communism. You know, they sit there and say that communism is this wonderful thing, but millions upon millions of people have died under communism. Millions of people died under fascism. We have given people freedom. Like, this is a free country, and it's supposed to be a free country. Do what you want. Just don't mess with me. Don't mess with mine. That's what freedom is. Do what you want. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with my family. Don't mess with my friends. Don't mess with my property. And that's why most of us are out here. Is we're watching our freedoms being taken away. And I'm doing the video thing because I was watching our freedoms being taken away because of a false narrative, because of lies. And that's how they're trying to take away our guns, because they're lying. They're only giving you part of a story. They're not telling you about the millions of people who, you know, defend themselves, or lives that are saved because of guns. They only show you the people who are killed. Just like, you know, these protests and stuff. They show you what they want to push. They show you what they want to see. If they show a Patriot prayer rally or a conservative rally, all they do is sit there and coin it as, you know, white nationalists. Or if they show you footage of maybe David Machado punching a guy, but they sure didn't show you David Machado getting pepper sprayed in the face or hit with a baton.
By that same guy?
By that same person that he punched in the face.
Yep.
But I mean, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm watching our freedoms getting taken away, and I'm watching the media. I'm watching these people. I'm watching these idiots lie and get away with it. People are buying it. People are believing it, hook, line, and sinker. And there needs to be an alternate voice. There needs to be an alternate message. There needs to be something different than what the United States has seen since the 60s. The left has taken over our education system. That's why we have these little retards out there eating Tide Pods. Okay? That's why we have these little idiots out there who put out these flyers to try to garner support for their lies. And that's how they're winning, is by this propaganda train that they've been on since the 60s. And so what we're doing is we're going out and showing the country that, look, freedom's important. We shouldn't lose our freedoms just because some crybabies want the government to own everything and to control every aspect of our life. We believe that we should be free. Freedom matters, and that's why we do what we do.
Can I handle that?
No.
Free thought for free people.